Good morning, everybody. This is Bill Jager with Bill Jager Insurance. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend and a great Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Um, Wanted to give you we're going to do a little update this week on something that we were trained on last week. We got a new carrier, which is called Branch Insurance. And Branch is an interesting addition to what we offer. It's they 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 add some more flexibility. They add some competition. They add some different technology that I think your clients would actually really appreciate. Um, it's interesting because they are fairly new. I think they've been in business since 2017, but they've really come along with a lot of different sort of community programs, community insurance, reinsurance, and so on. They've got or they are reinsured, but they've got a great just sort of a great interface that makes a lot of sort of the slowness of getting quotes done, kind of gets that out of the way. So we're happy to work with them. I've already seen somebody sign up with this program, and I'll explain how that happened here in just a second. But I'm just going to walk you through. It's kind of neat. They've got a different little color scheme than most of the carriers out there. Instead of just red or blue, it's got more of that you know, fall colors kind of scheme. I think people, like a lot of people tend to associate with that. But here's a couple of things that are interesting and why choose Branch. It's faster than ever. We don't need every single little piece of information, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of scary because all they need is address, name, and driver's license and birth date, and they can find a lot of your history and a lot of information on clients. But that's also useful because that's the stuff that's going to be needed anyway. It's in the insurance database, and it's just it pulls it up fast, and then it's our job to actually weed out what's the bad information too. Um, they sell they sell insurance direct, but they also, as an agency for us, it's a little bit different because we're still helping them get the word out and get insurance out to the general public. So there's still agency discounts, um, but they have great financial strength, easy to file claims. Uh, they've got their own app, and they're powered by community, which is an interesting take. It's not in every state, but we'll go through some of that. But Branch is interesting on this level because it's an insurance exchange. So that's an association owned by its member policyholders, and that those member policyholders have to be accepted, and um, that creates this excellent A rating that they've received. Um, they're reinsured by SCOR. All Branch policies are reinsured, um, which is typical. Most of these insurance companies have reinsurance of some sort. And then here's a lot of their investment partners. So they've got a lot of backing that makes them not only reputable but makes them, you know, very strong, kind of from the back end. Um, Availability by state. This is where they are available right now, but very quickly, very soon, they're going to uh, be expanding into all 48 states. But for right now, what's important is it's available in Texas and Colorado. So let's go to, um, well, they've got a claims. You can read about this if you ever want to. You can go to ourbranch.com. There's some info on community programs. This is different by states. They've only got a couple of different ones by state, but it's kind of interesting reading there. And here are the coverages: auto, home, renters, and umbrella. So very interesting as far as the focus. They're typically going to, they're going to be streamlined as far as what they offer. But 90% of what we do is home, auto, and umbrella, and so it's going to play in very well with what we do. So here's I'm going to just use my info just to kind of create an example. But I was just going to show you something that's interesting about Branch, and one of the things that we like about what this how this works is that once this quote is created, it creates a link that is something that I can then send directly to to you or a client, and then it comes up with this with basically this review or this summary goes right into a an offer and kind of gives you all the details as far as what's in the policy, what how it how it's laid out, and of course all this can change at any time. It can be adjusted. But then what somebody can do is literally go from here to uh, basically creating and doing the transaction on their own. So it's different. It takes some of this out of our hands, initially, but it's something that's going to be um, faster and easier for people to transact with and kind of uh, work around a lot of the sort of the slower paperwork that seems to take a long time for whatever reason. So I just wanted to give you that update. We're going to learn more as we go. It's been it's been an interesting interesting week and kind of an interesting addition. Hopefully you will um, you'll find some value here, uh, and want to just make sure that you all know what's going on in Colorado insurance. So um, excited to share that with you. If you have any questions, if there's anything else that that I can answer for you, as always, I am at 469-859-1477 or BJAGER at Buy Colorado Insurance. Thanks for watching this week, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.